And now on Channel 5, it's Big Brother's Bit on the Side with Natalie Cassidy doing stuff.
All right. I'm Natalie Cassidy. Used to be Sonia off EastEnders. I'm just doing this now. When they asked me to come back on Big Brother, I didn't think they meant to do this. But still, mustn't grumble. Not with this economy. Take what you can get, I say. Right, that's enough nattering. I've got to clean that Emma Willis's dressing room next. She's a dirty old cow. You wouldn't believe it. See you later.
The show that doesn't sit on the fence, it laughs in the face of mediocrity and it doesn't beat around the bush. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, eh? Right, on tonight's show, you're going to see a little bit of this. Player! Some of this. And a smattering of this.
A boiled dog.
Now, when the Bit on the Side celeb booking team told me who was on the show tonight, I marched them into E03's underground car park, tied them to chairs like Take That in the How Deep Is Your Love video and screamed, "It's only show 3 of 95 and for shiz sake, how are you going to top that lineup, you effing maniacs?" Like, what are they thinking? Because first up, it seems there is nothing this man can't do. Actor, fighter, reality star, but he is best known, as we all know, for his singing and songwriting career. It's Alex Reid! Next, if you mistake him for Crosswit's presenter Tom O'Connor, never a crossword, or 90s middle-of-the-road one-hit wonders The O'Connells, he's liable to chew your ruddy face off. It's housemate turned former housemate, Tom O'Connell! And finally, we have promised her that on this show we will never, ever mention trumpets ever again. It all got a little bit childish before, and we hope that she forgives us. So please give a very warm welcome to the People's Princess, Natalie Cassidy! Sorry.
It's all right.
Last ever time. So, shall we have a chat about the show we just watched?
Yes!
Yes!
Yes! Yes!
Are you all asleep? No! Come on! So, Natalie, Luke A was the main focus of tonight's show. Bless him. How did you think he dealt with revealing his gender reassignment?
Well, I was very worried about it, Emma, because last night I watched and I thought, how he's got a really fine line, and if he crosses it, he could be made out to be a liar. So I'm so pleased he came out with it today, because I think any longer and it could have been a bit like, oh, you're covering up and now you're turning into a bit of a liar. And I think he handled it brilliantly, and everyone was so supportive.
And a great set of housemates, as you just said, who supported him brilliantly.
It's brilliant.
Are you able to keep a secret in the house, Tom?
I think for like the first few days you can keep up that facade, but I didn't want to see him dragging it out. I didn't want him to become some sort of sub-story. He said he doesn't want to be judged on what he is, so why should he be defined on what he is in the house? He should just come out and say, this is me. Nobody in that house will say they dislike him for being a transsexual, because none of them are that thick.
Yeah.
And they want to win.
They're also live on, live on television.
Sarah might be that thick, but... so...
Right, so Siobhan, Natalie, did the first impressions task. I thought she did really well.
I thought she was absolutely brilliant. We all watched it earlier. And
she's ace.
Honestly, she's ace. Really, she's won my heart.
Do you think anybody else would have done it as well as her?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. I think they picked the right person for it. But then again, if it would have been someone else, we might be saying the same thing.
You're saying you think Chris
is
would have.
hilarious. I mean, his voice is just amazing. I've lost my voice today, but his is amazing. So I think he would have done very funny impressions of everyone and cracked us all up.
And you got
isn't the Christie though. I know Luke A. I mean, just each to their own. But I thought Chris was definitely the one taking.
Chris is a snake in the grass and wouldn't have got away with it the way Siobhan did.
Tom,
He's a
early
snake.
days to be calling somebody
Emma,
a snake
right?
in the grass.
They're
Tell
all
us.
very good-looking males in this house. He got cheered on the way in for saying he would backstab people. If he was not physically inferior to the other men, he would have got booed. And, like, the fact that he's not as sort of good-looking as Aaron or Connor means he can get away with being a bitch, and I don't like him.
I just think he's an ugly fat bloke. I don't think it's fair, Emma.
I don't like him, Emma. I don't like him. Do you know what? He's nice, but, like, he's a very funny person, but he's a snake. Yeah.
We saw him have a little dig at Aaron as well, didn't we? Slightly worrying that there might be a little rift starting already.
There is a little rift, but I think it's good. You know,
need that.
We need, people.
We need it on day 2, Alex.
Absolutely, yeah. Who's the girl who's talking about urinating on people? I mean, come on.
Ashley. I think you'll find the term is water sports.
Yeah, swell. Yeah.
All right. Let's move on. Talking of Aaron as well, there's been mention that he is possibly done a little bit of cage fighting. We know that you are the redonator. How would he have fared against you?
Well, yeah. I used to train this gentleman. Well, in a pose down, I think he might win, you know, but other than that, he's probably got heart. He looks like he's fit lad, but, I mean, how do I say this without sounding like a cocky arsehole? I fought the best people in the world, you know.
Yeah.
OK.
There you go.
And he's a little 23-year-old.
Yeah, he's probably got a lot of heart.
Isn't he?
He is very like Bieber in a few years, isn't he?
Lovely.
It's what Biebs is going to look like. Natalie, let's talk about the alpha males. They've been having a little chin wag about the girls in the house, eyeing them up, saying who they like and everything. Is this the real deal? Do they genuinely like them, or do you think they're looking for a bit of showmance?
No, it's it's what happens. You know, you're in a room with people, and I think one of the first things you do over time, over the first 48 hours, is sort of suss out people who's single, who isn't. It's it's getting to know people, and it's a great talking point. Yeah, I think it's a good conversation.
And it's part of their male bonding.
Yeah.
OK, well, there is one relationship that we think is totally weird in the house, and that is the relationship between Scott and Caroline. Take a look at this.
Yeah.
That was such a slap and a half, wasn't it? Did you hear that? Almost as if a small slug had transformed itself into my mouth. Oh, that was... Oh, God, I don't like things like
grim.
that. Oh, my God, you're so funny.
I'm just wrong in the head.
Bless, they're so cute. Tom, are they this year's you and Alex?
Nobody's going to be a patch on me and Alex. Let's start off with that.
And just so you all know, Alex is actually here behind the camera somewhere with Tom this evening. But they have such great potential. They're two brilliant characters, and they're obviously getting on very well.
Caroline just reminds me of Harry in a wig, but without his charm. Like, I like Scott. I don't know...
Oh, I really like Caroline. I think
I
she's
think
great.
she's
In fact, I tried to do my hair like her today.
I think Scott...
I see that you were channeling that, Natalie.
I think Scott got a hard time when he went in the house, because I don't think he had an opinion that is too different from what other people have about sort of maybe, like, lower-class people. When they watch Jeremy Kyle, everybody takes the piss out of shows like that, and he was just sort of representing that. I don't know. I think maybe... I do like Scott, but I think he will turn on Caroline at some point.
Oh. Really?
Yes, I do.
That's
because I think Caroline is maybe a likely favourite. So I think once he realises that, his eye is on the prize and he's not going to enjoy that.
Yeah, but it's so hard to tell when you're in the house who is the favourite this early on.
Yeah.
You can't.
No,
Who would have thought that Alex would have walked out the winner on day one? Seriously.
40 to 1.
Look, I'm not being rude.
He
but
didn't get my vote, so...
40 to 1.
I wish I'd have had a bet on it.
I wish I had.
So that is what everybody in here thinks. We obviously want to hear from you, as always. You can tweet us or get in touch via the website. The details should be on the screen right about now. Right, still to come, we talk to those who could be going out of the house and to those who could be going into the house. In the meantime, here is how you save your fave. Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side. I am now at the live stage, which tomorrow night will be packed to the rafters with lovely people like your good selves. But before this year's housemates became housemates, we gave them a whole 10 seconds to tell us why we might be interested in them. This is what they had to say.
I'm a fighter / model, and I just run around the world like a maniac with no money in my pocket. That's me. I think I just...
Colourful, like myself. And I think there's about 10. Who knows? You'll love me. More? I wear a size 13.
I feel like I could literally turn Midnight Mass into an all-day rave. I think that I could fucking rule the planet if I had presidents, I don't know.
I used to be a teacher, and now I work as a stripper and a porn performer. Yeah, and I have a lovely dog, and I'm also a
I'm from Surrey, and I'm on my second gap year. I did a ski season last year, and this year I dropped out of uni, so...
I'm a bailiff in the morning, doorman at night. I do like charming the women, and I love designer clothes and fast cars. Also, Jim is a very...
I need more than 10 seconds, really. Tall, dark, handsome, 24.
I am from Birmingham, but I've been living in India for the past year. I'm currently Miss India UK. I've been modelling for 7 years. I have my black belt in karate.
I currently study in Liverpool. I'm doing criminology and sociology. I've got a younger sister, her name's Danielle.
I'm physically in top shape. I like bright clothes. I have nice teeth, and I'm friendly, very friendly.
I'm 31 years old. I'm from a little town in Mould called Mould. God, I'm such a dickhead. Yeah, and yeah, I'm just normal average.
I am a very competitive person. Some people would say ruthless, only when I have to be. Definitely strong-minded and strong-willed. Don't really like being told what to do.
I've just graduated at uni, and I work as a model. I like going on holiday, I like socialising, I like meeting new people. Are you serious? God. What, right now? My name's Victoria Eisenman, I'm 41 years old.
My name's Siobhan, I'm from London, late 20s, let's not say the exact. Retail manager, loves to sleep, my hobbies are sleep, eating and
when to tell, you know, when do I do it? Whenever. Well...
Oh, we're so giggling. Joining me now is the main show's producer, Jamie Sutcliffe, who we love. Is it good to be back?
Brilliant to be back. So good to be back. No more Jubilee.
No.
It's all about Big Brother.
It's all
That's
about
we
Big
want.
Brother.
Yeah.
How was launch night for you?
Completely, utterly amazing.
Manic.
Manic.
I would imagine.
Raining all throughout the day.
Yeah.
Didn't think we'd get the dancers on at one point. The showgirls, which was amazing.
Whose idea were the showgirls?
What kind of everyone's? Because when the house was revealed and there's the showgirls in the bedroom,
Yeah.
it was kind of, if we can't do showgirls on Big Brother, where can we do it? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So a brilliant twist, I think, for launch night. You were very evil to poor Dina. I did feel for her, but it was great. Does this mean, though, that Big Brother is getting tougher? Tell me it's so.
Well, I don't think it's tougher, but we have to kind of start as we mean to go on for 10 weeks, and I think everyone thought there would be something. And then when we did the wildcard pick who was going in first, they thought that was it.
Yeah.
And then the nominations, and it's face-to-face. That's the hard one.
Yeah.